you all are fine. Welcome to the English Academy. In this video, I'm going to explain you one of the very interesting poems by John Proctor, and the poem is In the Murree Hills. So let's have a look at the poet's introduction first, then I will be explaining you the whole poem line wise. John Proctor was born in 1948, is from the United Kingdom. He has followed a career in education in England, Iran, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and since 1988 in Pakistan. His early year experience include voluntary service in the Solomon Islands and employment within a traditional rural community in the Scottish Highlands. After having a brief introduction of the poet, we are now heading towards the explanation of the poem. In the Murree Hills. Summer 2004 was the year in which it was written by the poet. Students, let's have a look to the first 5 lines of the poem. Line number 1, we walked in the perfume-landed breeze. This line paints a picture of someone walking through a mountain landscape where the air is filled with a lovely natural scent carried by a gentle wind. Amidst majestic pines and chill and deodar trees. In this line, the poet places the speaker in a serene, beautiful environment surrounded by towering, impressed coniferous trees, evoking a sense of being in the part of nature's splendor. Poet started to walk in the perfume-landed breeze, and as he moves forward, he is now between the majestic pine trees, the other trees, and obviously there will be some other trees as well. In shadowy valleys and rocky ravines, this line paints a picture of the mountains' varied landscape, tranquil valleys with shade and rugged rocky passages. It's a nod to the diversity and majesty of nature's creation. Students, as poet is moving forward in the Murree Hills, he is actually encountering the beauty of the nature, the beauty created by the creator of this world. That how beautifully he has created the mountains, the trees, flowers, and even the wind is perfumed one, scented one, you can say. So you will come across so many beautiful scenes, landscapes in this poem, because it is all about in the Murree Hills, and poet through his words is trying to explain the beauty of the nature which he himself encounters while in the place at that time. Where tiny wells meet with rushing streams. The line captures the moment when small gentle water flows merge with larger, more dynamic currents, symbolizing the blending of tranquility and energy in nature. Where summer's green foliage makes a grateful change. Students, in this line, the poet tried to capture the joy and relief of experiencing the cool, verdant mountains during summer, contrasting with the sweltering heat of the plains. Obviously, if you are encountering or if you are facing such hot and scorching heat, and after that you came across a very gentle, cool breeze, so it suddenly changes your mood. So, poet is actually experiencing this while in the mountains. From the burning heat of the Punjab plains, the line emphasizes the relief and appeal of the cool shaded mountains compared to the relentless heat of the plains, highlighting nature's contrasting environments. Means when there is scorching heat at a time, so the other time you will be having very cool and gentle breeze, right? So nature is all about contrasting environments, where when you are having summer you are also having winters, and vice versa. Where shining mist columns at noon arise, the line captures the ethereal beauty of mist rising in the mountains, even at midday, creating a shimmering, otherworldly atmosphere. When there is mist rising from the mountains, so it creates a very beautiful, shining image or environment over there, you can say. And it seems that it is something out of this world. to evaporate swiftly in luminous skies. This line captures the ephemeral quality of the mist as it rises and disappears into the bright sunlight sky, adding to the poem's themes of beauty and impermanence. Obviously, if you have ever encountered the mist, so it is only just about for us for few seconds, you can say. Once you see, and after few seconds it disappears. So this is something the nature is. The mist arises and it disappears into the bright sunlight. Where ferns and flowers, the gentian and sweet edelweiss. This line paints a vivid picture of mountain landscapes, lushness, and beauty. Students, I need to mention over here that gentian and edelweiss are the flowers, right? Gentians are typically blue in color, and edelweiss are having white petals. So I was telling you that this line paints a vivid picture, the wide image of the mountain landscapes, lushness and beauty. Ferns typically found in shaded areas and a touch of green, while the mention of flowers like gentian and edelweiss brings forth images of vibrant colors. Gentian, often blue, symbolizes resilience, while Edelweiss, with its delicate white petals, represents purity and rugged beauty. Together, these plants showcase the rich diversity of alpine flora, highlighting the mountain's natural splendor. Are adorned by the colors of superb butterflies. Let's see what poet is saying in this line. The poet tried to capture the enchanting sight of colorful butterflies flitting around the flowers, adding movement and life to the serene mountain environment. Obviously, if there are flowers, it is necessary that there will be colorful butterflies moving from one flower to another, creating a very beautiful, vibrant, colorful environment. Where torrents of water from a mild thunderstorm. In this line, poet captures the sudden intense release of water from a thunderstorm, adding a sense of dynamic energy to the mountain landscape. After encountering the breeze, the trees, the small streams, the rivers, the butterflies, the vibrant color, mist, everything. Now the poet has shifted to a new criteria, that is the thunderstorm, and he is saying that even the thunderstorm is adding a sense of dynamic energy to the mountain landscape. Herald the start of the summer monsoon. The line captures the importance of this weather event, signaling the shift in seasons and the arrival of much needed rains. So, the thunderstorm was actually the symbol or the sign of the monsoon season, and every one of us know that in monsoon we are having frequent rainfalls. And where beauty and peace and intelligent design, the line captures the speaker's appreciation for the mountain's beauty, tranquility, and the perceived intentional design of the natural world. Through this line, poet is trying to admire the beauty of the nature, that how beautifully the mountains are created reflect the great soul of the creator divine. This line conveys the speaker's belief that the natural world's beauty and harmony reflect the divine, evoking a sense of reverence and connection to something greater. He is actually, in simple words, if I tell you, in the last lines, poet is trying to admire the beauty of the nature, that how beautifully Allah has created all these things, that includes landscapes, mountains, oceans, rivers, trees, butterflies, even scented breeze, a beautiful environment, mist is there, thunderstorms are there, rainfall is there, even snowfalls are there. So what are these? These are all the blessings of Allah. He has created this so beautifully that it sometimes becomes difficult for us as human beings to explain the beauty of the nature. So students, it was all from the poem In the Murree Hills. I explained you the poem line wise. Now I'm gonna give you the summary and the central idea in the case if you have not get something from the explanation. Let's have a look at the summary first. In the Murree Hills by John Proctor paints a serene mountain scene walking through a fragrant breeze among towering pines, deodar and chilly valleys with streams, waterfalls and vibrant flora with gentian and edelweiss. It highlights the refreshing contrast to the hot Punjab plains, celebrating nature's beauty, peace, and the sense of a divine creation. In short, it's a poetic tribute to the majestic, calming, and colorful mountains and their spiritual vibe. If we talk about the central idea, so the poem celebrates the awe inspiring beauty and serene power of the mountains, its fragrant breezes, towering pines, flowing streams, and vibrant flora as a refreshing escape from the scorching plains. It highlights nature's harmonious blend of calm and energy while suggesting that this wondrous creation reflects a divine intelligence, inviting reflection on the spiritual grandeur behind the natural world. And if I tell you in so simple words, so the poem is all about praising the beauty of the nature. It's all about admiring the beauty, the peace, or you can say the trees, the towering pines, flowing streams, flowers of vibrant colors, right? So poet through his words try to explain it and try to admire it and try to tell us that how beautifully the creator has created all these things. So students, it was all from this lecture in which we discuss the poem by John Proctor In the Murree Hills. I gave you the line wise explanation of the whole poem along with its summary and central idea. If you still have any query, any confusion regarding the poem, you can ask me in comment section. Till the next video, take a very good care of yourself. Bye bye.